What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. So this is another quick weeknight chicken marinade. So this one is cilantro lime chicken. You could use this with any part of the bird. My favorite is the chicken thighs because again, there's a lot of juice and it's almost impossible to overcook, and it's cheaper. So I got about a pound of for this because I'm doing a marinade. I get the boneless and skinless thighs, which I normally don't do, but you know, got to mix it up sometime. So first I'm gonna marinate it, cover it in a bowl for good 2-3 hours. So for this one, I'm gonna start it on the stove on the skillet, and then throw the skillet in the oven and finish it off. So I just do no set measurement, just a pretty good amount of salt and pepper to start. Just make sure I got three pieces of chicken here. Just make sure you hit all of them, and then give it a good coat when you're done, just to get it on there as best you can evenly. Optional, but I got some cayenne pepper for some spice, some ground cumin, and some minced garlic. Or you could use garlic powder if you don't have minced garlic. Or you could chop up fresh garlic, Just get garlic in there. Then you want to get, so mix around the spices, get everything distributed. And then you want to get 2 or 3 limes and just section them off and just, I lost a piece. What are you going to do? Just squeeze the juice out of here and get it good in there. And then the other part is chopped cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, and I know cilantro is one of those foods and flavors that people seem to love it or hate it. If you wanted to, you could substitute flat leaf Italian parsley in lieu of the cilantro. But I like the cilantro, so that's what I'm using. And like I said, you marinate it 2 or 3 hours, and you bring it out about a half hour before you're going to put it on the skillet. So as far as cooking time, I would probably do it at a medium high, maybe 3 or 4 minutes per side to get a good sear going. And then I would throw it in the oven for maybe 350 or 375 for about another 10 minutes. So there's my fresh cilantro I'm throwing in here. And I'll talk more about the particulars on the cooking once it's time to cook. I just want to get everything mixed well and let this set up for a little bit. And then I'm going to probably do some asparagus that I got, and probably I got a little bit more of that dirty rice that I'll finish off this dish with. So we're going to let it sit in the fridge. We'll be back in a little while to cook. See ya. All right, so we're back. We're ready to put these in the skillet. So I got my skillet at medium high, coated with olive oil, and I got my oven at about 365. So this is my chicken's been marinating for a couple hours now. Going to give this a sear and then finish it off in the oven. So I would do it 3.5 to 4 minutes on each side, and then put your skillet in the oven and cook it for another 10 or 12 minutes. And what I'm going to do, I just got a bed of spinach. I'm going to put it on top of the raw spinach when this is all done. And my dirty rice, I'm going to throw into the skillet maybe for the last 5 or 6 minutes, just to heat it up again. So chicken's been marinating, ready to go in there. It's going to be hot. There's going to be a lot of splatter, so just be careful when you put it in the skillet. So the other thing you might want to do is, as a garnish, get some fresh cilantro when this is all said and done. So we'll be back when we're throwing this in the oven. See ya. All right, so we're back. So here's our chicken. You can see it's already getting a pretty good crust, but that's like the sear. You just want to make sure it's cooked all the way through. So just gonna throw this right in the oven. So I do it about 10 to 12 minutes in the oven. So 5 or 6 minutes in, I'm gonna turn it one more time. And when I do, I'm gonna throw the rice in because this rice is left over. It's already been cooked. We're just getting it hot. So I'll be back when we're plating up. See ya. All right, so we're all done. This is ready to come out. See, everything got coated nice and good. So what I'm gonna do is just put this right over the spinach. So see that chicken's really tender. Got a nice crust. The marinade keeps all the juices in there. I don't got too much rice left, but that's okay because it's more room for the chicken. This is the chicken's the star of the dish here. And I got some fresh chopped cilantro I'm gonna put on top. So this is another one that's pretty quick. Just give that marinade time to do its thing. So there we go. Our cilantro lime chicken, which you could do with any part of the bird, but I think the dark meat's the best for this. Cheaper, more tender, more flavor, and almost impossible to overcook. So everybody have a good night. See you tomorrow.